All right, guys, we're going to do the second thing we're going to work on this week is learning how to use the assembly tools. And what we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys real quick. You're going to get an email. I've got to go in tonight for all the remote students and put your email in. You're going to get an email. Check your email tonight. What we're going to do is we're going to do, let's see, where's that? Somewhere in here is the train. Here it is. All right, so you're going to do this project right here, and you can see Tanner, just one of my students, he doesn't understand how to do this. Tanner renamed the entire thing. He wasn't supposed to do that. Okay. All right, anyway, I might have to make a backup copy. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to go in and you're going to assemble this train track. And it's a lot of fun, but you can get mixed up. You're going to go in and get the email. You're going to select this, and you're going to create an assembly, and you're going to call that your assembly. Create assembly. Once you see the assembly, you're going to go out and let's see if I can see mine here somewhere. I should have all 200 students in here, and they're not updating that. I wonder if they deleted my assembly. They probably did. I don't know where it's at. Yeah, don't delete any assemblies, guys. Oh, they put it all the way in the back. Somewhat? Okay, they're messing with me. All right, so don't delete my assembly. All right, I'm trying to help you guys out. All right, so right-click, and you're going to rename it whatever you want. You're going to go in, and the way that you assemble these tracks, let's go take these two tracks right here. We're going to hook these two tracks together. I'll show you how to do this real quick. Get them kind of close together, and we're going to use the fasten tool, and we're going to hook these up. All right. So we're going to zoom in, and we're going to select the center of this face. You can hook it up anywhere, but we're just going to select this. I mean, if you want to select over, you can. We're going to select this face right here, and select it. Make sure it pops up in your discussion box on the side there. Flip it around, and we're going to select the opposing side on the z-axis coming in. There we go. And zoom out. If it's all messed up, you can use these arrows right here to kind of switch it around, and you can see that you do not want that looking like that. So that's the right axis right there. Click on that, and that locks that in place. All right, so you'll want to make this track big enough to where when you put the train on there, it's actually going to follow the tracks. So you want to first assemble the track, then we're going to assemble the train and attach the train on there. So the skills that we're going to be using on this is the fasten, the planer mate, the revolute mate, the fast mate, and just learning how to use the XYZ axis and how to put parts on together and all that stuff. All right, so the train, what you want to do with the wheels, we've got a whole lot of wheels here, but these wheels are probably the toughest to assemble. And you just get the wheels to the side here. Just get two wheels. This thing's got to go on there. And so this thing has got to be able to revolve. It's got to move. This is going to be the outside of your train, this guy right here. And so we're going to use the, not the slider, the revolute mate. All right, so we're going to pick that, go to the edge of this, select that, make sure it's in your discussion box, and we're going to go to the edge of this, select that. It should flip it around. which it does. All right, say OK. Now the next thing you're going to do is the same thing. You've got this discussion box open. It's still on Revolut, so you're going to come down here and you're going to select this. All right, then you go up here and you're going to select this. All right, and click OK. And there you go. All right, so next thing you're going to do is close this dialog box out, because when you drag stuff around with that dialog box, weird stuff happens. So we're going to bring these two axles around. All right, so we're going to put the head of the axle has got to be on the outside here, and this is going to be easier than it looks. But we're also going to make sure that these revolve. So it's going to be Revolut Mate, zoom in, select the bottom, make sure you got it, and then we're going to go flip around to the opposite side of the wheel. I just lost it. Where'd it go? Okay, here it is. Okay, so we're going to select this side here. All right. And you notice the bolt doesn't go all the way in. So what you're going to do is you're going to come up here and offset it by 0.75. And so that's basically going to put the bolt in to the face of your wheel. Click OK, and there it is. All right. Same thing with the other side. We got Revolut. We're going to pick that axle. All right, and it should. There we go. Then we're going to pick the opposite side. There we go. There we go. Offset by 3/4 inch, 0.75. There you go. All right, and there you go. So there is that. So you got to do 2 sets of these. So 4 wheels, and this is going to go on the train here. One problem is this train is all mixed up and backwards, so we're going to rotate this way 90, or actually 180. All right, and then we're going to go. We're going to flip it around this way 90. All right, and then we're going to go bring this over here. All right, so we want these wheels to turn, so we're going to use the Revolut Mate. We're going to go in and find the very back of this, and it's kind of tricky. All right, let's see if I got it. Okay, so there's one wheel. I think it already got the front wheel. I think when I did that, I lined them both up, and they both went on there. So we'll see if that front wheel is actually on there. It might actually have auto generated the connection for me. Let's see if that. Okay. All right, so I think it did it for me. So you got to do both sides, and let's see if I got enough time to get this other one on there. All right, so we're going to go Revolut. Pick that guy. Zip around. I just lost my train there. Zoom in. There you go. All right, so the software is making it easy on me, and it's auto-generating the connection for the front wheel when I do the back wheel. And I guess that works for me. So you got your train, and the same thing with the smokestack. I know I didn't show that, but I think I have another train here somewhere. I thought I had two trains. But the smokestack is the same thing. You're going to go into the smokestack, and you can see I already got the smokestack on there. You're going to pick not revolute, but fasten, and you're going to pick the bottom of the smokestack, and then you're going to go to your train, which I've already got my smokestack on there, but you're going to hook that up to the bottom of that hole there, and that's going to be how you connect your smokestack. All right, so there's a small bolt, and I think it's right there. That small bolt actually goes on the back of the train, and I'm not sure where it's at. Let's see. That small bolt goes on the back of this, so you got to connect that on there. So once we get this train assembled, then we can put it on the track and then have some fun. All right. So those are the two assignments this week: the spring and the train. Okay.